U.S. soil on a foreign land, correct? You understand that? They're sacred. They're sacred to everyone except the throwbacks, the neck cutters. The throwbacks don't respect human law. They're not civilized. They don't live in this century. So there is nothing that you can do with people like that, except if you were a president who said enough is enough. Is this a credible threat? Tell me what village it comes from in Yemen, because we're launching some planes from the USS, whatever carriers, let's say, in the area, and the village will disappear. We're going to drop leaflets on the village. We're telling them that a few people in their village have threatened America. We've had enough. We're not closing our embassies. Leave the village. Take your goats. Take your mules. Take your children. Take your pots and pans, because there will be no village in exactly 12 hours, and wipe it off the map. And I think after a few such retaliatory events, the threats will stop coming. Or the villagers will start going door to door and find out which crackpot is sending them inside that village. Because they can tell where it's coming from. I mean, if it's a credible threat, then they've traced it back to where it came from, didn't they? They know the approximate region. They're that smart, they can call up your proctologist and get your records on your urologist's records on your urology test. They can probably figure out what country it came from, what region it came from, what area it came from, what latitude and longitude it came from. If they can read a postage stamp from space, they can probably tell you who sent the email. So you send a little letter back to the village, and you say you've got 6 hours to get your goats, pots, and pans out of there because we're devastating it. And you send in one attack plane, and that's the end of that. Happens again, next village. It happens again, next village. Happens again, next village. But we've gone from patent to patent leather in one generation. We've gone not from a real president to, well, what shall I say, a fraud in one election. We've gone from a president to a dictator in one presidency who answers to nobody. And there is no media to take him on. Now even the Washington Post is being sold